In a world where ancient beasts and advanced technology collide, two titanic forces were about to face off. King Kong, the mighty ruler of Skull Island, was a force of nature, a colossal ape with unmatched strength, towering over the jungle. On the other side was Optimus Prime, the heroic leader of the Autobots, an advanced sentient machine from another world, forged in battle and driven by a powerful sense of justice. Their fateful encounter began when the Autobots received a distress signal from a remote island. Believing it to be the Decepticons up to their usual schemes, Optimus Prime led a small team to investigate. As they descended upon the island, they quickly realized that this was no ordinary place. The towering trees, massive mountains, and strange wildlife hinted at a primal force that dominated this land, Skull Island, home to the legendary King Kong. As Optimus and his team explored the island, their presence stirred the mighty ape. Sensing an unfamiliar threat, Kong emerged from the jungle, his massive form shaking the ground with every step. His eyes, fierce and filled with ancient wisdom, locked onto the intruders. To him, they were nothing but invaders, metal beasts disturbing the natural order of his island. Optimus Prime, seeing the colossal ape, activated his weapons, but quickly realized that this was no ordinary creature. He approached cautiously, raising a hand in a gesture of peace. "We mean no harm," he called out, his deep voice resonating through the jungle. But Kong, driven by instinct to protect his territory, responded with a deafening roar that echoed across the island. Without warning, he charged toward Optimus, his massive fists swinging like wrecking balls. Optimus barely had time to react as Kong's fists smashed into the ground where he stood, sending a shockwave that knocked over trees and shook the earth. The battle had begun. Optimus Prime transformed into his truck form, speeding across the terrain to evade Kong's furious attacks. But Kong was relentless, leaping through the jungle with agility that belied his massive size. In one swift move, Kong grabbed a fallen tree and hurled it like a spear at Optimus, forcing the Autobot leader to swerve out of the way. Realizing there was no avoiding this fight, Optimus transformed back into his robot form, activating his iconic energy sword. With a battle cry, he lunged at Kong, slashing through the air with precision. But Kong was faster than Optimus expected. The great ape dodged the attack and countered with a powerful swipe of his arm, sending Optimus crashing through a cliffside. As Optimus struggled to get back on his feet, Kong leaped onto him, pinning him to the ground with his massive hands. The strength of Kong was overwhelming, even for the powerful Autobot leader. But Optimus was not done. With a surge of energy, he activated his thrusters, pushing Kong back just enough to free himself. He delivered a powerful punch to Kong's chest, sending the ape staggering. The two giants clashed again, exchanging blows that shook the island to its core. Kong's raw strength was met by Optimus Prime's combat skills and advanced weaponry. Trees fell, mountains cracked, and the sky was filled with the sounds of their battle. Optimus slashed with his sword, cutting deep into Kong's arm. But Kong responded by grabbing Optimus's arm and throwing him across the battlefield with incredible force. Bruised and battered, both combatants refused to give up. Kong roared, pounding his chest in defiance, while Optimus stood tall, his eyes glowing with determination.